Hi, I am Casey Dodd, the new principal of Mount Comfort Elementary. First off, I just want to say welcome back for the 2017-2018 school year. I am extremely excited to be joining the Mount Comfort family, and I cannot wait to get this school year started. First off, just a little bit of background on me, a new face in the building. I am born and raised in Hancock County. I am a 13-year veteran of the Mount Vernon School District, and I've worked at the high school, middle school, and elementary levels. I feel like I'm really lucky with that just simply because I've had the opportunity to be able to see what does the educational program look like from start to finish for all the students that work their way through our school district. Now for this particular video this evening, it is to provide some just general information and some reminders so that we are able to start the year off on the right foot. I really hope that you find this video helpful, and I also wish you a great 2017-2018 school year. Just wanted to take a quick moment to introduce our office staff, as these will be some of the friendly faces that you see whenever you come into the office. First of all, our secretary, Mrs. McCarty, our treasurer, Mrs. McGow-Russell, new face to the building this year, our guidance counselor, Mrs. Strickland, and returning in the assistant principal role will be Mrs. Woods. In addition to all the great people that we have returning to our staff this year, we also have a number of new faces. It's been a busy summer with hiring people, but we've had some great candidates fill our positions. First of all, in second grade is Mrs. Stewart. In first grade is Mrs. Huggins. Fourth grade, Miss Heller will be joining us. In the resource department, Miss Woodard. Also mentioning again that Mrs. Strickland will be joining us in the guidance office. Mrs. Bass will also be joining us in the resource department. Mrs. Witt in fourth grade and Mrs. Downand in third grade. So please, if you see these people in the building this evening, please make sure that you give them a warm welcome to the Mount Comfort community. A quick reminder about the daily schedule. It has not changed from the previous year, but if you are new to our school, this is the daily schedule here. On this, you will see the regular schedule, delayed start Wednesdays, and 2-hour delay schedule. The safety of our students is a very important thing to all of us here at Mount Comfort, and the drop-off and pickup procedures are one thing that I feel like that we really should make sure that we understand heading into that first day of school, just so everybody knows what they need to be doing. It is the same as it has been in previous years, so if you are dropping your student off in the morning, you will still turn in here off of 300 North. You will enter the east side of the parking lot. You will work your way around the perimeter. Now, as you approach the drop-off zone, which will be marked off with cones around this approximate area, please make sure that you're waiting to drop your student off until you are in that coned area, just to make sure we're keeping our students safe. Another thing is to make sure that your students are exiting the car on the curb side or the right side of the car. Please make sure they don't exit on the left, just so that we can keep everybody safe. One additional note is that doors will open at 7:25 and then classes actually start at 7:45. Additional information about the drop-off procedure can be found on the school website. The pickup procedures in the afternoon are going to be very similar as the drop-off procedures. You'll still proceed in to the east side of the parking lot and you work your way around. And then you will instead be picking up your student right around this area, and the easiest landmark out there is going to be the book drop-off box that is out there. But please make sure that you wait until a staff member has brought your student out so that they can get in the car and safely travel home. Another really important part of our Mount Comfort community here is our parent-teacher organization. As you can see here, the officers are listed. These will be go-to people if you ever have any questions or are looking for ways to volunteer. Also at the bottom of this page, you will see the PTO Facebook page. Great place to look for opportunities to be able to help out and find information. And also at this time, here is a short message from the PTO president, Matthew Heitoff.
Hello, my name is Matthew Heitoff and I'm on this year's PTO leadership team. I want you to know we've been very hard at work already planning a lot of the events throughout the year, such as the Fall Festival, the Holiday Hop, the Father-Daughter Dance. I also want you to know that the fundraising that we are doing, all the money is being channeled right back into the school, providing resources for the staff and for the students. I'd like you to consider being part of our volunteer team. We have lots of things that can be done at the school or even back at your home. No amount of time is too little. You can contact us at one of our many social media outlets. You'll find those on all the flyers that we'll be sending home or at the different events that we'll have. You can also contact us at mountcomfortpto@gmail.com. That's mtcomfortpto@gmail.com. We look forward to seeing you at some of our events. Have a great year. Thank you for your time.
As I mentioned earlier, the purpose of this video really is just to give some basic information and some general reminders, but certainly if you still have some questions, a great place to start is going to be with our school website, especially the Parents tab, as you're going to be able to find the answers to a lot of the questions that you may have, especially here at the beginning of the year. As I mentioned, that Parents tab is going to be a really helpful place for you to go. When you click on that Parents tab, you're going to see there are a number of options here. So again, this is a great place to start if you need to have any questions answered. But I also want to mention that our secretary and our treasurer will be in the office this evening. So if you do have any questions, you can certainly talk to them. And as always, if you have any questions, please make sure that you call in, talk to me or one of the other ladies in the front office. Before you go this evening, please make sure you take the opportunity to visit a few of the tables that we have set up here to gather some information. PTO will have a table set up, so you can certainly ask any questions that you may have for that group, as well as ask about any opportunities you may have to volunteer. YMCA will also have some information available for their after-school program here at the Mount Comfort Elementary School. And again, the front office, Mrs. McGow-Russell and Mrs. McCarty will be there to help out and answer any questions you may have. As we wrap up, I just want to say thank you all for coming out and joining us here at Mount Comfort this evening for Back to School Night. I want to welcome you back for the 2017-2018 school year. And as always, if you ever have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, please feel free to go ahead and shoot me an email or give me a call. I would love to talk to you. Once again, thank you and looking forward to a great year.